Welcome back to Craic Talk 42 with your host, Mike One, co-hosted by Mazzy. The topic of today is the economic climate and what it means for those dirty, low... Jesus Christ, I had it all set up, ready to... I knew what I was going to say. I had it all ready. I was thinking of your man in Parks and Rec, the guy who plays Homer Simpson, who does... and now, hosted by John Sinclair, standing in for Johnny McLooley, that kind of thing. And I had it all set out, and then you turn around and...
I said nothing.
No,
you did absolutely nothing.
Thanks very much.
You just laughed.
So, 42.
Yeah.
So, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, by the way, as soon as that video, and we were very proud of that live stream last night. Probably one of the best live streams we did, as in regards views and stuff.
Game-wise, probably not.
Oh, no, it's beast mode. Sure, your man was licking your holes. That was brilliant, that was. When you messing. Could have been a woman, I don't know. We won't. As you said, we won't genderize. Or whatever it is. So, and thank you very much for the new people that did come in. What was the name of that person?
Red. I can't.
Red Scorch, was it? I think. Very good. So, yeah. Hello.
Paddy.
Gavin. Ben, maybe.
Gavin could be fucking well gone now, to be fair. Every couple of these we'll just put Gavin in the title just to see if he watches still.
So soon as that went, is it public now?
Yeah,
you said the public. Yeah. As soon as that process that came up, not being able to be monetized in certain things,
and then I monetized it to see.
So it's purely because you said cunt.
Yeah.
Shit. Bollocks. Fuck.
You said cunt now.
Cunt.
Yeah, so we don't get money.
See, we don't do this for the money, we do this for the views and
Speak for yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
You're waiting for me.
And yet you still won't go after it. Oh, yeah. Now, is it euro or dollars?
It's $40.
My God, what happened there?
Dollars, I think. $42.
Shitty dollars. I know, it could be good now, it could be.
Anyway.
I don't know. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Oh, did I tell you that I watched Kingsman 2?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah. So, the other night, we finished off the end of... What film was it? Or was it a show? I can't remember.
Assassins.
No, we haven't watched that yet, but I can't remember what it was. It was good, though, I think. And we were there, and we were like, well, what are we going to...
Shark Tale.
No, I'm continuing on. I can't remember what it was.
Ants.
Excuse me.
Toy Story 2.
And,
Not true.
Yeah, so we were finished that fairly early. We were like, well, what will we watch? So we were flicking down through, and a film popped up, and I was like, oh, now, I'm not sure if you've seen this, because if you have, I really want to talk about it, but it was really a Craic Talk film, and I can't unsee now what I've seen in it, but I watched The Brothers Grimsby.
That is one of the most disgusting scenes I've ever seen. You're talking about the elephant, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
And the fact
I nearly weed a little, I did at it.
Yeah.
And the bit where he said, my poo, it's coming out completely white, when he was talking about when he was doing his poo.
Oh, yeah. I got that in mind.
How they got the amount of people into that, the people into that film to do what they did was absolutely amazing. I only seen it
once, so I can't remember.
Oscar-winning actresses and everything. It was just... yeah. It was a proper Sacha Baron Cohen film. He pushed the boundaries. I can see what you were saying about it was okay. Because at the time you said, no, you enjoyed it, but it was...
Yeah.
You watched it and then that was it. Yeah, I cannot not see now that scene where... Because... You knew it was coming because he had already... Because they were talking about biology in the house, obviously, and they were talking about the uterus expanding out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
See,
are we going to spoiler alert just in case people haven't seen it? Or will we not fully talk about it?
Did I not say it? Spoiler, he gets sodomized by an elephant.
Yeah, but how he gets sodomized is the Sacha Baron way of doing it. He wasn't just, I tripped over in the
fact they were inside of him.
Yes, her. Yeah.
Makes better sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they were doing the press...
It was giving him a black eye. It was giving him, Mark Strong.
Oh, yeah, it was slapping him in the face. Yeah, see, I only seen it the once, so I can't really remember.
We're having what is it? Oh, no, it's going to be a elephant bukkake or something.
Bukkake, yeah. No, because when they were doing the press circuit for that film, he went on Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and all that kind of stuff.
Did not do well.
And, it bombed, I think. But, do you know the bit in the trailer where in the film where Mark Strong gets poison in the balls?
Yes.
I thought that was when he was doing it, and they kept showing the scenes to the audience, but they wouldn't show it on television. So what they were doing was showing the audience reaction.
Yeah, like going, oh.
And all of them nearly got sick, and some of them couldn't watch, and some had to leave.
Yes.
And I thought it was got to do with the sucking of the poison. And then I seen the film, and yeah, it was funny, but somebody's having a happy day. It was a good film. That scene, it was funny, and I did laugh, but I didn't laugh as much as I
could be forward. Go on.
Should put that on silent.
I should put it on silent.
But yeah, it was more just I just thought it was a bit more disgusting than actually funny, but still, it was still a good film, and I did enjoy it. I can't remember the Oscar-winning actors in it, so I can't remember that bit. I just remember Ricky Tomlinson.
Yeah.
I remember he was in it, and I remember Rainn Wilson was in it.
She was.
She was. I like her, and anything.
I know.
She's just funny.
What did you call her?
Rainn Wilson.
Rainn.
Yeah.
Was it Rainn?
Oh, his wife and his girlfriend.
No, I know that, but I don't think it's not Rain. Anyway, go on. Anyway, yeah.
But so I can't remember the other actors that you're talking about, the Oscar winners. You'll probably say and go, oh yeah.
The girl that was in, or the woman, I don't know, girl. She looks like a girl from Precious.
What's Precious? I don't know.
I want to say, was that the one with Queen Latifah and all in it? It was a full black cast. It was of I think it was. I want to say some of.
Oh no, Rainn Wilson is in The Office.
Yeah, I completely forget her name. Reno Wilson is obviously the guy in Mike and Molly, and he's in
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson, yeah.
Rainn Wilson was Dwight in The Office. I was close enough.
The dog is out there muttering because he can hear us talking.
Don't call her that. So, yeah, any other news? Anything happened since last? It's only been a week. And a few days. Anything happen? Anything?
Not really. Nothing major, just...
that goes in it.
We started walking, we did again.
We're going just gonna go walk the dog. You don't have a dog. I'm just gonna go for a walk. I'm just gonna go... Yeah. So are we doing that again tonight? You're gonna walk the dog?
I wouldn't mind doing it, yeah. I know tomorrow morning Kamiki wants to go for a bit of a jaunty stroll around, so that'll be after the kiddies go to school. So after that, yeah.
Yeah, and we've live streamed a little bit more. Mm-hmm. We done 7 Days to Die, so that was fun.
And that was fun, and I want to get back into it again. And
I really know nothing about that game. I have watched videos in the past, but it's videos that I've watched that wasn't really watching and wasn't really paying attention to, so I don't really know what you can do and what weapons. Like, I don't know if you can do like rocket launchers and all that kind of stuff, like in Ark and all, but I'm guessing it's similar to Ark, where you get like when we were playing it seemed like that, you get your schematics and you do all that kind of shit. I'll see.
And some of it's based off obviously skills and stuff like that, but when you build something in Ark, it is what it is. And then obviously the more levels up you go, I think it gets stronger or whatever, where in 7 Days you get parts for it. So there's individual parts, there's a stock, there's a receiver, there's barrels, all that stuff, and each one of them go from brown, I think, is the worst, up to purple. 600 is the highest number that you can go to on any of those things, and on armour. So we're only at, what, 25 or 50? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're really low down, we are. But do you have coffee there, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
So yeah, no, I'd like to go back into it. I'd like to, if we were doing anything, say, this evening, and today's Monday, by the way, and I actually forgot to talk about it at the very start of the video. The gameplay behind is 7 Days to Die. I might have already put in at the very, very start of the video text over just to explain. And I was only going in testing out the server. It's a bit of, what is it? Creative mode. So that's all it is in behind it. Today is Monday. It's Monday morning, and we'll probably have this up this evening, and then try to do one then by the end of the week as well, to have it ready for the weekend.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
That wasn't the reason why.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed this Friday when I was here in the office on my own, or Friday gone by, and I wasn't sure if you were heading off again, and if you were heading off, he'd be heading off. So, you were gone off gallivanting the country.
What was I doing? Fuck all, really. Yeah.
No, I meant I was able to catch up with stuff in there and just relax out and do some stuff.
Bring to the garden.
All right.
I think so.
The only reason that's happening is because he can hear us.
No, I know that. And then
because the other day I had him in there, and I went out and gave him an apple sitting inside in the office, and then I came back in here and I let him outside. And
I know that's why it is.
Maybe he wants to go outside more so than anything.
No, well,
Oh, is he not allowed because of the weekend?
I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
Don't miss me.
Yeah. So we'll get into the very high-end topics of discussion. Sorry, the message there a second ago was from my wifey. My wifey is home early from work. It is 11:15, and she was just letting me know that she was going to bed for an hour, which is kind of just outside where the office is, so I won't be talking very loud. I'm not going to say it to Mazzy, but Mazzy will be just talking normally and shouting as he likes to do. I'm enjoying a nice cup of tea. So people out there, do you like tea, coffee, water? I'm not a big water drinker myself. In the past I have done one or two of these detoxy type things, and they've been grand, and I've been drinking the water. It's okay, but it's not my cup of tea. There's a nice little computer there. It wasn't pure silence, but here he's back now, so
Hope you didn't miss me too much.
so I won't yes, so we'll know what I talked about, and he won't know what I talked about,
Because I'm not going to watch this.
because it's what's the word? The word of
Lackadaisical.
effort. It's effort, people. Oh, we're nearly on the 13,
I never say that.
35 mark. That's a very special number to me now. And then 37 obviously is because we are 1337.
35. Why is it special?
Planning number.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was like, what?
Such a
So
goober. You're
this
a
is
goober.
this is great. This is powerful. This
See
is
how
this
the
is good and
conversation
positive.
gets so much better when Mazzy comes in.
So what are we
There's
talking
lots
about?
of static there for the...
What are we talking about? Gaming, PC, films. All the shows are back. Haven't watched any of them. What? You taking a dump there?
No, sorry, no, whatever way you were talking there in this echoey room.
I shouted, did I?
Yeah, it went
A little bit.
straight into me ear hole.
Just a bit.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I would like to, if we were streaming tonight, I'd like to go back to do Battlefield again, just to see what would... Battlefront. Just to see what the reaction would be like.
I played a Wookiee in the very last game, got a kill, and then it ended.
So you got a Wookiee, well done. You got the points for a Wookiee. Wookiee warrior.
Don't know.
I never got enough points to get like one of the heroes. I came close to getting the heroes.
I'd like to say
I don't think I'd pick one though. It depends how we were doing in a game. If we were going to be steamrolling someone and I was doing well, I'd pick one and then...
The game is broken, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Well, I know you have to I know, I suppose you have to play it a lot more, but I don't like the hit detection when you're playing third person, when you're hiding behind something. What I mean by that is it shows the reticle clearly on an enemy and you're kind of hiding around the corner, but it's obviously not hitting them, it's hitting the wall. So don't have it that way. Fix your fucking game, because you'd have to go into the first person then, or you'd have to step right out, and the minute you step out you get completely annihilated.
I switched to just first person.
Yeah, well, you see, first person's grand and all that, but you third person is great if you're up against a barrier or something and you're looking around the corner and you see some lad running at you. That's what it's good for. They don't know you're there, hiding behind a box.
Or hiding in a box.
Hi. Hiding in a box, yes. Like Metal Gear Solid.
There was a couple of
like Solid Snake.
Yeah, I got a couple of kills. I swapped.
You got a couple of kills. I sincerely hope you did in 2.5 fucking hours.
Yeah. I swapped to the shotgun at one stage or whatever it fucking is, and I killed out them all, so I was happy about that.
The shotgun, as in the Vanguard joke.
Whatever that is. Because I kind of trapped myself. I panicked. I trapped myself in a.
You panicked container. In a game?
No, I didn't. No, I think the game is broken because I died quite a lot.
Stupid fucking games. Stupid games.
EA bastards.
It was good, and then obviously I want to go back and do more 7 days, because, and the thing is, like, I could go in and just run around in the server and do some stuff, but we want to do it together, because I want to find a town. I want to find a town that we're able to get supplies and stuff.
Naughty.
See, where we are, we're not too. If we have a town that is quite close, we're not too bad, because we can travel there first thing in the morning and do what we need to do and come back then, because we have a water supply right beside us. Now, if we get closer to a town and there's a water supply, happy days. It'll get to the stage that you'll be going through towns and you'll be going into houses, and you'll have the vending machines and all this stuff in the shops, and you'll just be getting bottles and bottles of water, and you won't be hopefully having to make as much.
But what about the mucky water?
The murky water?
Oh, no.
Well, you'll just bring that home, or you'll just throw it out, one or the other.
I don't want to do that now. Water, no. Yeah. I want to make a farm.
Yeah.
I know you can do that, so I want to do that.
Like that, like what Meatwagon had just there, and Neebs has one.
Bigger and better. Bigger. I want to build a wall.
Well, then make sure to keep all the seeds that you have. Now, I don't know, there's things like chrysanthemums and all that, flowers. Ooh. They might be used for different herb.
Can we make some watermelons?
Nurseries. I don't know if there's watermelons. There might be watermelons in the modded version, but
oranges.
I don't think there's actually potatoes, alright.
Spuds.
There's corn, potatoes, then aloe vera. Obviously, you can put
aloe vera,
because aloe vera helps make and.
How do you say? You always call me that. You always go aloe vera.
Who did?
Paddy's that.
Alright.
That was just came to my head there, so say aloe vera.
The good old days of the aloe vera, huh?
It's a fucking pyramid scheme. I'm sorry. It's not. Fucking is. So
they got Wagoed.
What's the next topic of conversation?
Is that you thumping?
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry. No, as long as I know it's you and not something else. Don't really know. Like, we do these and they're just Craic Talks. Like, they're not anything special. Are you excited about going on your holidays? We talked about this before, but are you getting more excited?
Well, I'm getting more excited for this weekend, because I think this weekend will be a bit of crack, and the fact that we're staying up in Dublin. Anybody in Dublin this weekend? Meet and greet. Yeah, so I'm going to see a kind of a sketch show group up in Dublin this weekend, and we're staying in a...
One of my favourite ads of all time. One of them's in.
Oh yeah, sorry.
McDonald's chicken curry.
Link in the description.
I have to watch that now. I do.
But going up to see that, so we're probably going to go early enough, maybe Sunday. I don't know if I'm staying here Saturday then going up Sunday, but I think check into this. It's like
I'm bored of this. I'm bored already. I'm really bored. I am. When was the last? Go on, anyway.
Fantastic. Go on. When was the last one?
No. I actually am interested in what you were saying about the apartment or your place that you're staying.
hostel.
Like the one in the film. Well, what is it? Is it, what did you say it was, in a hotel or an apartment?
No, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's called the Writer's Lounge or the Writer's Block or something like that. But it's like a hotel, but it's... Yeah, I know, it sounds it, but it's just a hotel. I think it's near the... I don't know actually whereabouts it is. I don't really know a lot of details about this.
Anything about
No, because this is part of my birthday present, so I actually don't really know where it is. I just know I'm going to Vicar Street, so I don't know.
And you're staying in a bed somewhere.
Staying in the bed.
Hopefully a bed.
Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, what were we saying? When was the last time? What?
Oh, no. It was only shy talking. When was the last time you edited a video? Like properly edited it. I'm not talking about grabbing one from Twitch.
Probably
and
one of the Alan Wakes.
Were they videos though, or were they live streams?
No, they were live streams, but I cut them down. Remember?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I know there was editing them down because I cut them down. They took a while to edit because I was recording.
Well, you would have already had the audio already in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really editing this. Sticking a start and an end and cutting in the middle.
I don't know.
Like
it was probably the Alan Wakes because there was a good bit of going through them. But before that, couldn't fucking tell you.
Probably one of the Overwatches.
Didn't edit any of them.
I know. Back at the start, I think you might have edited a few gameplays. I think you did. With Reaper and stuff like that. I think you might have.
OBS?
Well, but it was a proper recording.
Black Ops 2.
Fucking hell.
Probably was.
Could have been, yeah. I want to go back and play those zombie maps. You have Black Ops 2, don't you? Up there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll go back and play Town and stuff like that. Get back into
Play
the
backwards compatible.
Yeah.
I may load it up. I think
they are, but the Modern Warfares aren't. The Black Opses are. And the World of War is.
They're all broken on the servers. I remember they were hacked to fuck. That's why remember that's when I used to watch like Woodies and White Boy and all them when they used to play it. I'm sure I remember them going on. It was hacked to bits. People fucking shooting across maps and it was ridiculous. So they all just stopped playing. Yeah.
How it has all changed. I remember there was one. It was really. It got mad views at the time. Some young lad threw a knife across map on. I can't remember which. I can see the map. No, it was on. And it was a small little one. It was another one. In Modern Warfare 2, and he hit it all the way across the map and hit one of the lads. Coming out of spawn. And it was just one of these ones that everyone was talking about.
But that was the thing. If you got a shit KD, you'd never even fucking think of I did. But you wouldn't think of putting it really up. It was all the gameplays you see people in. It was 20 and fucking 2 or 20 and 0.
You don't see those gameplays really anymore.
But that's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
It's all because everything is so edited to within an inch of their fucking life. Like, prime example, he's brilliant and all, but that music guy.
Yeah, Mark, yeah.
He, God only
20
fucking
different
knows.
games in one.
No, but
God
only fucking knows. He could be a shit player, and he's just picking out the best. No, but you know what I mean. Like all these people, that's
like what people used to do for montages anyway. They used to pick their best bits.
And fucking. But
do you remember all that? My God.
Yeah, but that was a couple of gameplays. Then you do a montage. It wasn't all montage, and then it's not even just a montage. To me, from ages ago, it was music and fucking all that kind of stuff. Pose. Now it's just fucking normal gameplay, people. But I don't know, it's just not change. But sure, I will never.
It is mental, all right.
Look at NGT now. Is he? He's not even uploading on the next gen tactics channel. No. That's gone probably.
There's no such thing as tactics anymore in these games because there's no need unless you were supposed going into a PUBG type of way of doing it. Like we talked about before that Guns was so really good at doing all those tactical videos and that, and they used to get such amount of views. And now he tried to do it there at the start of WW2, and listen, they're great. I watched one or two of them, and he definitely knows the stuff when it comes to. No one was watching them. I don't give a crap about them. Yeah, it's all about. Did you hear Logan Paul got a new haircut?
I just saw it on a fucking. I got into 2 minutes of that video, and I couldn't watch it. He put up a vlog.
or suicidal one or something.
Yeah, I was interviewing the guy that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and he was doing.
Can't remember who it was.
More for people people making mistakes now, but that guy.
There's another that Scarce.
Oh yeah.
I heard of that channel. I heard people talk about it, but it popped up on the recommended yokes, on the Xbox the other day, and I went into it just to see if there was an actual face. And he's just some normal looking dude sitting there. Some of them, he was talking about
too bad, but there's another guy I can see he's an English lad. I can see his face. Can't even remember the name of him now. I can't remember, but not Logan Paul thing. He's just a dick. Like, there's no, like, I know, he made a mistake and coming back for it, but he's just a dick. I haven't ever watched one of his videos, never. But the clips that I see, and I know people can clip them to make it look better. Like, he was great on. I remember him doing.
He was something else before.
He was a viner. That's why I always say.
That's the 7-second clip yoke.
No. Yeah. That's where they came from. And so many of the YouTubers now have come. But that's why I always get the little lad, Dash Scubbler, to do how many dabs you do in a minute. Because that was one of his famous. And I remember seeing, it was with Kevin Hart, and the two of them walking down the street and in a toilet, and it was just funny, and he was good on that side. And then they all started coming over. And like, fair play, he made his millions, and he's what? Fucking like ridiculous amounts of money, and him and his brother. But he is just a dick. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. Like, he's just a dick. There's no, like, it wasn't a mistake, because you see his other things when he's in Japan and all, and he's just a dick. There's no coming back from that. Like, yeah, he's apologised and he's going to do all this kind of stuff, but sure, that's only to get in people's good books, like, and all.
Some of the other stuff that I saw with the hats and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going through the shops and messing about, like, even 5 years ago, that would have been just a laugh. That would have been a laugh. Nowadays, people can't have a laugh like that anymore. Now, I've seen other stuff that he did, but I'm just saying the smaller stuff that you see in those videos and that, you can't do anything now, because what do you call them again? Snowflakes and that. Just, they pick on every little thing that someone does. I'm not defending what he does. I am saying people can't do that stuff anymore. They can't have a laugh anymore with people. You know what I mean? You can't do stuff. So everyone's going to nitpick at what he does, but I've heard that he is a bit of that. Like, the first time I've ever seen him was on a Rock video. The Rock.
Oh yeah, he done.
And he's something about Baywatch. Oh yeah,
he was getting cut. He was getting cut from Baywatch and all of that, and they made funny videos.
But I don't remember. I was like, who the hell is this lad? He said, is he one of these fucking, what's his face? What was that lad years ago? Not Petey. What was his name? No, what was that lad? The lad who squeaked.
Oh, Fred.
Fred and all. I thought he was one of those character lads, but I didn't realise who he was. Huh?
All them lads just dying. Like, they all. Like, he made what, a film? I think he made 2 films.
He did make a film. I remember it up.
I think he made 2 films.
Darth Scubbler was small.
I think he was in it. But anyway, but he's just a wanker. Like, even like, he has such small children follow him, and one of the pranks that he done was he was seeing all his viewers out from his hotel window and getting shot, and like, that's funny. It is funny, but when you have such a small age group, apparently there was children that was really, and then at that yoke at VidCon, people they were told, don't do meet and greets outside. And
he was running around.
And he was running around, and I think 3 or 4 people broke legs and fucking got banged up, and he broke a tongue. But like, he's just.
You have to think of the bigger picture.
No, but like, again, like, that's the whole thing. Like, he's young and he has money now, but at the same time, he does have a responsibility when people are watching him. Like, it's
like, do they have parents that are around?
Yeah. And they're all minted. They all live in big fucking houses. I don't know. I just think he's a bit of a dick.
See, it's easy for us to say. Like, if that was my child, it's okay, make your millions and have your fun and that. But boy, fuck, that's badly, okay, he's 22, he's an adult or whatever age he is, but he's still someone's child, and they should be able to.
Yeah, but he wasn't. But
control him. But you know what I mean.
Made the point that I think they were born into money, so they always kind of had money and all that. And I know that's a whole different thing.
Topic.
Like, for a serious. I think there's having money. And
you're on 3N Gaming.
I think just having money, but I think there's still a bit of cop on that. It's clear that he doesn't fucking have it. So same with his brother. His brother's fucking 10 times worse, I think. But anyway, that's all different. Sorry, no, that's my little bit of a rant.
You get a bit, yeah. I was quite happy with the little blur effect that I put on the back of the video the last time.
Yeah.
Do more of them. You see, that would be grand.
See, we need a Mac now.
You see, the green screen is coming.
Oh, fuck,
It's coming soon.
So I clicked onto Twitch yesterday, and
so you can do one, like, if you could start doing those topic-y type of videos and stand in front of the camera, and
I could do the jump cut, so I could be standing like this 1 minute, and then it cuts, and I'm standing that way, and then I'm at the back wall, and then I'm at the front wall. That's like the old days of Raven.
Then you're up against the wall.
Naughty.
I lean on the wall. Yeah, so like you could get into doing those again. Like you did do a few of them. Yeah, true. Yeah, you'd have to research stuff and
see even that end of it wouldn't be too. I wouldn't mind because I see that much stuff.
But would you not then just click the camera on, talk about the stuff that you're talking about, and then give the stuff to me and I'll edit it for you?
No, I don't mind it. Like
no, you do. You just said you do.
But I don't. I think you've just. I like it. I like editing videos. I do. It's effort. But I do like it when I do it.
No,
I like it.
I didn't say you didn't like it.
I like the idea of messing around and putting effects and all this kind of stuff. Like this. I would do it. You keep laughing, thinking I'm a lazy. Well, I am a lazy cunt, but that's the reason I don't do it. But I do like the idea of it. But anyway, it's more effort anyway. So, so that's another thing I was looking at. I know where. Yeah.
What?
No, I'm gonna get slagged. Anyway, so what are we? No, I'm not. So what are we?
Who's gonna slag you?
You.
I'm
so
not
what
gonna. I don't slag
fucking,
you as much.
Fucking do.
No, go on.
No, no. What I'm saying is, what are we playing tonight? We're gonna play. That's nice. I think so. I think we should play.
Was it about videos?
No,
what was it about?
It's about videos. I think we should play. No, I was saying that we should have a structure of live streaming and not just kind of going, we play tonight. But then I know that that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think we should have some sort of, on one day we play this, on another day.
True.
I think I will never.
Of course.
I will never stream every day.
Yeah.
I know.
And I won't stream every day either.
But
I'm not able to stream every day.
We know that on a Tuesday, I know it can't happen with shifts and all that kind of stuff. But if we did say right on a Monday night or on a Tuesday night, and then we do it again on a Thursday night or whatever like that.
No, I do, and then whatever in between. If we do ones in between, yeah, no, of course.
But I do think we should. I do think some of the. I do think some of the live streams. Well, everybody who live streams really does it. They have their certain days, but I do think some of the streams we do should be like maybe the 7 days. Maybe put them as just videos,
and cut them up.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think there should be some sort of just normal.
Well, you see,
I know we could.
You see, you can live stream it if you want. And live stream it. Instead of me live streaming it on Twitch, I could be recording it through the thing, and then at every half-hour interval of the stream, because the stream's not going to be staying up, and if it is, it obviously depends on views and that. If you want to cut it up as a series of videos, we'd have to do
like a game
we're
like
ending
that,
it right
game
now.
Like that, I know we're doing it for the one-hand aspect and all of that. It is 10 times better from your point of view. Same with multiplayer. They're always going to be better from your point of view. But we're doing it because we're showing the one hand, all that kind of stuff. Zombies, I think,
when you say better, I don't agree with you. No. There might be more killing. But when it comes to... And, okay, certain games, I will say, yeah. Certain games, I have a different... And I might not do great at it, but I play, like, the level caps and all them, where it comes to Battlefield and that. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't always work. It never works out. Well, works out sometimes. But I know what I'm doing in it. But when you say better, most people go, oh, well, there's more kills going on. You're getting a better streak going. But that doesn't necessarily mean people are entertained by that. Do you get what I'm saying? So when people come in and see, even if you're walking down the street of a game with the one hand, that's entertaining because people, and obviously the laughs, the lols, as you'd say. My throat's very fucking sore. Fucking postman's cock. And
maybe sucking or gagging. Maybe it's the swallowing.
I'm all caught up. I'm all phlegmy.
Apparently James Corden got punched on a train because he was doing a carpool karaoke sketch. Some lad came up and said, "Shut the fuck up," and punched him. Now that could be fake, but I really hope it's
Who's
true.
that beside him? Is that Sting?
It looked like Sting, yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, look, because he has a guitar there. It looks like that would be so funny if that was true. So I like James Corden, but he is a bit of a knob. He's like kind of everywhere. It's like I like Jimmy Fallon being in, and now he's just a James Corden punch in the face, Sean.
Yeah, I was watching like the True Geordie and all that the last few podcasts, and they can't stand them. They can't stand James Corden. They can't.
No,
they,
I think
they can't
it
stand
could be a skit. It could
Jack
be this.
Whitehall.
Apparently, Jack Whitehall. I think he's on the Sidemen podcast. Do the Sidemen have a podcast?
They might. Everyone seems to be doing a podcast now. Now we've been doing.
We need
this
to get in Google Play.
But we're not really. Yeah, but we're not. This isn't. To me, this isn't like the true sense of a podcast, because podcasts sometimes have guests, or mostly have guests, and the podcast lasts, or they should last.
Excuse me, I'm an hour. I agreed to be
2
here.
hours.
Oh, Scooter's playing. Remember Scooter? DJ.
Yeah. So.
I'm your guest.
But we've been doing this for a year and a half. We're doing it over a year. We're doing it a year anyway. We must be doing it over a year. I think we're doing it over a year. So, like, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to say.
We need to put them on iTunes, Google Play. We need to put
I think you're right with the whole streaming thing, though. Of course it is. Like, I can stream every night, but there's certain nights that we're watching something. Now, I can skip that watching of a film or a show. That means nothing to. Like, if I go inside and go, I'm going out to stream with Mazzy at 8 o'clock, well then it's like fair enough. It's not a fucking the worst thing.
Because again, there's certain times that I got, like, say the other day when I came home, like I was bollocks from driving. I know you laugh and that kind of stuff, but I driving, especially that kind of distance. The fact that it's not even, I just bollocks have driving off from doing other stuff that I just am not in the mood to do fucking anything. So I don't even fucking end up watching stuff. That's why half the time I do put something on in the background and barely fucking watch it. But I do think if we kind of went right on a Monday, we'll do fucking whatever. On a Thursday, we do whatever.
I will just stick to our few games that we play. Yeah. That's it.
And see what happens. And then in the in between, then if there's a day, say on a Tuesday or one of the days that we're not streaming, I'll hop on and because I do want to play the Batmans, but it's kind of on my head now that I kind of want to finish the Shadows. I'll probably just go back and stream that on Twitch because I've been doing all of them on Twitch. And then just upload it and finish it then. I could probably just finish the camp because I don't think there's an awful lot more. Maybe there is, but let's see. I wonder, but I do want to stream all the Batman. I think that'd be and maybe that I'll cut them up to. Maybe.
You see, that should be a series. That shouldn't be just a live stream thing. Yeah, that could be a series that you do.
Because them games, it's like that is a game that I dive into, and I could be playing it. I don't know, maybe an hour or two, 3 hours maybe at a time, if I get stuck into it. You know it will.
Yeah, like I think we should stick to the core games that we usually play anyway. So the zombies, and then obviously something like a 7 days if we get into it, a 7 days stream. And then maybe like a Battlefield or something along those, or a Battlefront style thing. That will all depend obviously on people being off, and that it's grand for a few days obviously because we're using the Xbox and stuff that you can use it.
Oh no, see, even that end of it, like,
but a weekend we wouldn't. Yeah, but on the weekend we wouldn't be playing.
I'll end up trying to get it this year. Like I'm not doing anything now before Craic, obviously, but.
No, what I'm saying is that can be done during the week, and then at the weekends then it could be something else that we could be doing. Having a laugh. Would be good to see you do some driving games as well. Yeah, just one off kind of. Yeah, I think that's.
And I'm thinking about because I was talking about before, bringing the Beast into here, because I loaded up the program and I'm able to do all the
stuff that you were able to.
So I might bring that in here. And then, I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Can't remember where I was going with
that. Like, the thing is, to have it inside to do any of this streaming that you're doing, a bit some sort of a laptop would be good enough to do that, especially if you said, right, I'm going to stream a lot of stuff from the Xbox or the PlayStation. Well, then all you need is the program to be able to do it. So, or you could just come out here and do it. Effort. Yeah, so that's it now. I think that's it. I didn't think we'd be on this long. I have about 55 minutes or so of...
Oh, I thought we were going to that because you said you had... Because I remember you saying yesterday you had 50 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah, no, because I was going to cut it down. I was going to cut a load of it out of it, because there's a section of it that I go up into one of the big towers, and I'm literally just going through it and hitting, certain things that to search and stuff like that. So it's not very interesting. It was just purely for me running it to make sure it was kind of fairly smooth, doing it and checking out one or two of the things. I jump off one of the big towers and that, and yeah. Like from when you played it, because you haven't watched much of it since, to what it is now, it's completely different. Like completely different. Like they used to just have little houses and a couple of little, like these have full structured, big, tall towers in cities and that, and there's like multi-layer trying to get up to the top. It could be 15 or 20 stories high that you're trying to get through. There's construction levels and there's house levels and there, there's things like that. So it's completely different.
Like I loved Ark. I really loved playing that. I know what you mean. It is a lot harder.
I think we'd be better off streaming that.
I did like that kind of. Because I played the original Minecraft a lot. I like the idea of mine, and I like the idea of the grind. I like the idea of farms. I like that kind of thing. But again,
you don't have the mining in Ark.
No, I know you don't have. I know you don't have, but I mean, even cutting down trees and stuff. Like I do. I like the idea of it. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll try Ark one of the nights because I want to see, because my computer was able to no problem
even
handle.
That I can't stream really Ark because it was too. Like I have to set the settings right down, and it just didn't remember because we didn't. I ended up not.
Oh, well, you did at the start.
I did that, but there was a lot. So I don't know.
I see. I don't know. I'm just going to set me settings to optimize on Shadowplay. Click into it and just see what it looks like then, and go from there, because it used to heat up the computer an awful lot. But I think that was purely because I'm hosting, and then after a while we kind of go away from each other, and it eats up the fucking the computer. But 7 days wasn't too bad the other day. It was, remember I said it was janky at the start. I think it was janky because we were really far away from each other, and once we got closer then I didn't feel like it was as janky anymore. But that it happens on 7 days to die. You could be going along and driving along on a mini bike, and the server hasn't caught up, like in front of you is not there until it catches up. So things like that happen. But I think we'll end Craic Talk 42 there. Thank you to the few
big
people.
Number 42.
42, 420. Is 420 a number for something? Is that something?
420, blaze it up.
Yeah. Why is it 420?
Apparently years ago.
Apparently.
I remember I can't remember the full story, but I kind of remember there was a certain area, I think it was in America, that they were cracking down on the whole hippie lettuce and the doobies. And apparently these guys, they started meeting. I think it was at a house. See, there's two different things. I think it was either outside a street or something like that was 420, or they were meeting at 420. And it just blew up from there, and it started kind of going across different houses. So now at 420, you blaze it up.
Oh, so it is now a thing that at 420, as in the time 420.
Yeah, people say now 420, kind of,
Would be nice to do that at 42 minutes, but you talked about it instead of 44 minutes, 43 minutes. Which are a little bit of the 2 minutes that you weren't here. Who wants to listen to me on my own? Anyway.
Don't forget to thumb us up the bum, Gavin, and Red, and not Paddy, because God only knows his thumb has already been up his bum.